Mhm. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on what time zone you're in or what time you're watching this video. Today, we are back with Livingston, new to the channel, but I've seen a lot of his YouTube shorts, to be honest. So, like, I've heard, I think, the hook to this song. But this just dropped today, and I'm pretty excited to get into it. I hope that you are too. Love you all. Let's jump right in, shall we? Let's go. I like these sneaky keys, man.
Enemies right, left side of me in my dreams. Wake me up, dreams. Wake me up, try to breathe 6 feet underneath. You can't see what I've become. See what I've become. More than just a ball, trying to stay alive. Reaching for the sky when they ask about the story of my life. Tell them, go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. Go figure, go figure. I turned out to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. When you call my name, don't you know I'm not the same? Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. Put me down.
Oh my god, dude, holy. When the music fell out and then it resurged, it's almost like I feel like a metaphor for the song, because like he's saying gravedigger, right? And when you think of gravedigger, you think of like people that dig graves for funerals, but in this way it's almost like he's talking about him digging himself out of his grave. You know what I mean? Because he starts it off with like enemies left, right side of me in my dreams, right? Wake me up. That's such a cool, because like in my dreams could be that that's what the enemies are saying. They're saying in your dreams, buddy, it's never going to happen. Or it could be that even in his dreams, they're actually like nightmares because he keeps hearing these enemies left, right, and center. And then he says 6 feet deep, you can't see who I am. So that's kind of like he's saying he was already in the grave. People counted him out, but then he is like changing, morphing as a result of all this pressure from people who are saying he's never going to make it, and saying that his music is not good enough, or like just, you know, doubting him. And it's all of that doubt and pressure where he's like, if no one else is going to recognize, I'll dig myself out of my own grave. And then we get the music fall out, and then that swell, dude, that is so fire. Oh my god. And he's saying he ended up being the gravedigger, taking himself out of the ground and saying, this is it. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm going to go there. And that's what he's doing here. And the music, the way it swells is like, it's like a resurgence. And that in and of itself is like him pulling himself out of his grave, because it all fell away for a moment, but then he's brought back up into this new wave. You know what I mean? Because I've seen Livingston a long time ago. I saw Super Kid and I listened to Shadow a couple weeks ago, but like this is so cool. It's like it's literally speaking about his story. It's speaking about how he was put into the ground, assumed to be dead, never going to rise again. And then we get this emergence, like a phoenix from the ashes. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so cool, man. I love how Livingston also has like a theatricality to him, where you really feel in his actions every word of what he's saying. That's so cool. This whole thing too, this slow like zoom in, almost like we're getting more and more personal, more and more inside of his head. Oh, that's dope. Oh my god, that was so cool.
Put me down, gave me the run around. Now just look at what you done. Look at what you done. I am found, born from the dust and the underground, bringing me back to life from the curses that you handed out. More than just a bar, trying to stay alive, reaching for the sky when they ask about the story of my life. Tell them, go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. Turned out to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. When you call my name, don't you know I'm not the same? Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger.
Bro, you know what I was saying? The theatricality of like the way he feels his music, that when you call my name, like it's so visceral. You feel that one. And that's exactly what we were saying earlier, is like people counted him out. People said you were done, dude. And like now he's emerging. When you say his name, it's different. It's not the same person you once knew. It's this new side of himself that he was able to find amidst being put into the ground. And it's that rising now that we're seeing, and that story that he's telling is his story. This thing that we're seeing, this moment here, this song represents his rise from being counted out, from being told that he was never going to make it. And he's saying like they were put curses on him, and look, they're all falling away now as he rises out of the grave, bro. That is so dope. I want to go back just to hear him say that again. It's
I turned out to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. When you call my name,
look at
you know
that's so dope, dude.
Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. Cold-blooded young and he was born from death. Could have touched the sky, but he was stuck in his head. What a shame, what a shame. Guess we'll wait for the next. Till I rise from the ashes. What you think you said? Cold-blooded young and he was born from death. Could have touched the sky, but he was stuck in his head. What a shame, what a shame. Guess we'll wait for the next. Till I rise from the ashes. What you think you said? Go figure, go figure. I grew up to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger. Go figure, go figure. I turned out to be the gravedigger, my own gravedigger.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, we even start we even start that kind of this visual with a zoom in towards him, and then we end it with a zoom out. It's almost like he's moving away from us, but it's almost like he's rising. You know what I mean? That's so damn dope. And he even says it like, from the ashes he rises again like a phoenix. That's exactly the feeling this whole song gives to you, is like the emergence from his egg. Right? Like he was counted away and they thought that he was out, but it's actually a rebirth. And he himself kind of touching on like the way that his music has shifted. It's like he says he was in his head, and in his head he tried to pull back and go for maybe what others wanted because he wasn't confident in himself, but it's because of other people's dismissal of him that he was able to actually find himself and be like, you know what, this is who I am musically, this is who I am as an artist, and this is where I'm going to take it. And this is the culmination of all that. It's him digging himself out of his own grave. Even the way this song kind of sounds like this, it almost reminds me of like shoveling out the dirt, or even someone banging on a coffin. And that's such a cool way to use the bass in this song. But damn, man, this is actually like that feeling of and you feel it, like the surge of self-confidence, surge of power, and like the winds of change that you get. And I love the feeling of this song, especially when the music falls out and then rushes back in. Oh my god, this was sick, dude. Oh man, be great. Oh, it's so catchy too. That's the one thing, like the YouTube shorts really, like I'm so impressed anytime he releases and I'm like, man, you really you got this music on lockdown. It is so good. Okay. Well, I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, or don't. Who am I to tell you? But make sure that your week is better than your day, your month is better than your week, your year is better than your month. Love you all. And I will see you on the next one.